Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Fishing with Norby. We're here at a new place. Drove the truck, no boat. Out here with Trey this morning. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're going out in his little sweet rig. You got that thing decked out, man.
Yeah.
And we got to sign these little permits.
Yep.
Huh.
Annual fishing permit.
But it's a public body of water. I'm not going to say where. In Alabama. I think I hear a deer running.
There, we'll probably see some deer.
Yeah, makes me want to hunt. It's getting cold, it's fall, and it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
And you've caught some big ones here?
Caught some big ones.
Sweet, it's my first time here. Man, there's that deer running around over there. Gets me excited. Anyways, I gotta grab the rods. He's already dumped the boat in the water. I just got here, about an hour drive from Gville. We got the camera gear. We got the Dollar Jerky Club. We're gonna snack on some jerky today. And y'all can get 50% off. Don't pay for the gas station jerky. DollarJerkyClub.co, code BASS50, all caps. Get 50% off a box. Go get it. We got the old waters and the old lures in the bag special. And I probably brought too many rods. We have about 7 rods. So hopefully, and they're stuck. We'll see you down in the water.
To my buddy.
Very first boat ever, huh?
Ever.
You just decked it out.
Yeah.
So what do you have up there?
All right, that's my old Terra.
Nice. And you have live scope on it.
Live scope.
All right. You have to have like under 10 horse or 25 horse on this lake?
Yes, 25 or under.
All right.
But I already had that. I had a 10 horse.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Yeah, so
that is cool.
took that off of my John boat.
Wow. It's a tiller handle too if you need it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Let's go catch them. It's beautiful out this morning. Woo! Sun's about to come up. We are here early. It's gonna be fun.
But
yeah, I'm gonna try
lately,
a little finesse jig.
and a drop shot. I'm on drop shot.
Have you?
Yeah.
I think I brought some finesse jigs. Oh yeah.
I'm sure I've got it.
I'm gonna throw this guy right here. Little 3/8 ounce Strike King Green Red Flake finesse jig. And I'm gonna throw this guy on it right here. Little hard candy baby rage craw. Yep, that's gonna get him.
I had me a brand new A-rig 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Little one.
Yeah.
It was like a hog farmer or something, like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
I had my big
Right.
bass swim heads on it. And
Oh my gosh.
And then I had it nice.
Uh-huh.
First chance. Just kept on going.
Oh no. I hate that. You rat nest them or whatever and
This one
they
I
just
let,
fling
I
off.
let a buddy of mine, he had borrowed it. There was some high school deal.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, look at
when I
that,
got back to
guys.
line, I was
Look
like
at
queued
that.
up. And I missed.
Oh yeah, all right. Got that, we need one more thing. This guy right here. That's gonna be the goods. What's the biggest one you've caught out here, Trey?
659.
6, over 6.5? 2 6s. Nice. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw this jig, throw this trailer gel on it. If you need any of this thump gel, let me know.
You like it?
Oh yeah. Out here in the middle?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Oh yeah.
38 feet. You can do anything you want for that because it's probably just default pattern.
Dang, that's deep.
Yeah.
How deep's this lake get?
There's some spots that's like 100 and some feet.
100, over 100 feet deep?
Mm-hmm.
No way. Spotted bass?
There's a few, not many.
Do you? You think those are largies?
Yeah.
There he is. Right off the ramp where we put him. Yeah. Boat ramps are always good. First one of the day. Ate the jig. Yeah, Little guy. Sweet. That'll work. Dude, I already had one pick it up after that.
I think one of the biggest problem I have is detecting bites.
Yeah. There's one. Yep. Boom. Another one. You got your jig?
Yep.
Sweet. Smoking. 2 already. Just put the boat in, haven't even moved. That's what I'm talking about.
Almost 4 years on. I don't even know his name.
Nice.
I don't have my number. I don't have his number.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. Oh my gosh, that felt like a good one too. He picked it up and thumped it real. I just started swimming with it. By the time I set the hook, he had dropped it. Dang it. There's one. Yep. Another little guy. Man, each one of these is hooked right in the top of the face, right where it's supposed to be. What'd you say? When? The other day?
Yeah.
Was it egg?
Let's go back out.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it. So just hit that and it comes up. That's cool. That's crazy. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Crossing the lake here, and what's really cool is you can see the thermocline so well. Look at that. The bait is sitting right above this thermocline in 20 to 25 feet. There's a bigger fish, but we were in 70 feet, but that thermocline's right there about 30, and so those fish stay above that typically. All right, before we get started here, we caught a few little ones, but I want to check the Bass Forecast app. It is saying 6.0 out of 10. That's pretty good. Bass mood moderate. That is decent. Fish should be slightly more active than normal, it says. Try different speeds to dial in a pattern. So it says tomorrow 6.6, so even better day tomorrow. If we had time, I would have rather come out here tomorrow because of that. But throwing a jig is first recommendation. Square bill, plastic worm, frog, umbrella rig. Awesome. For fishing wood and rock, jig, Ned rig. There it is, Craw 2, plastic worm. All right, that's what Bass Forecast says. Let's catch him. Again.
Hit it twice.
That's cool. Oh, I grabbed your rod. I don't know if that's what you want to throw here. Is that what you were catching on the other day? So like right up here next to this bluff, normally they're within a foot of the drop if they're on it. But this one's super deep. Wow. How deep's it reading?
Right here.
34. There he is. Right up against it. That's a good one too. Woo! Look at that one. Now that's a grown one right there, Trey. No net needed.
Yep.
Just go ahead and flip that one that's close to 5. Look how he ate that. Smoked it. Look at that, guys. That's pretty. Right on this bluff drop. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. See you, buddy.
Yeah, he was right up against the wall.
Right up against it, yep. You just watch your line. Throw it up against the bluff. See how it barely comes out?
Right.
Once your line stops sinking, just move your bait like 2 inches and it'll fall another 5-10 feet. And they just ambush it up against that wall. If they're here, looks like they, at least that one was. A Ned rig's really good to do this too. But if they're eating a jig, that's hard to beat. Unless it's like 95. There's, oh, one bit it. Let it go. There he is. Yep. He was on that little bluff transition. I like these rocks. So much of this lake, it looks like, is just dirt and sand, and every fish we've caught today has been by the rocks here in the fall. Yep, right on that edge. Little guy. Smoked it though. Come on, bass. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Better than those babies I've been catching. Woo! Yeah, that'll work. Still biting the jig. Man, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it is.
Every one of them's just had it choked down the throat. Boom. There you go, folks. About a 3-pounder. See ya. All right, Trey. You got one? You're stuck. Here, I'm gonna retie.
Trash or
Go grab it. We gotta get you one, Trey.
That's kind of like me.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of money, but I got more than what. I spend more on. I got more fishing. Oh, line is what.
You got hung on somebody's line? There we go. Another one, folks. On the jig. Retie. We're bumping so many rocks. Retie so you don't break off. I broke one off earlier. And I'm going to throw some new trailer on. Y'all go pick you some up. Link down below at Baitworks. Got a Strike King Rage Craw. Finesse football jig, thump gel. Using 17-pound P-line. Using a mock combo rod and reel, 7'3". Crushing them. Crushing them. Sun's just coming up. You can catch these fish from the bank. All right, we just caught some good ones on rocks. We caught a big one. Fishing bluffs, fishing drops. We're hitting that jig, just bumping down the rocks. And Trey's been throwing a few other things, a square bill. What else you throw?
The crankbait,
Yep.
square bill,
Yep. Is that
worm,
it? Worm.
10-inch worm.
I threw an A-rig a little bit and only bites so far on the jig. So we're gonna fish around, try to hit some more rocks, see if we can figure them out. find what they want to eat. We've caught a few. It looks like we've been whacking them, but really it's been 10, 15, 30 minutes in between fish. I'm gonna keep looking. Everything.
999 on 168. It was like, I think it was 16 points.
There he is. Giant. That's another one. Ate the jig. He was so light, I thought I had a leaf on my jig. How thick does your floor get that you have to like scrape out every time? Or do you do it every time?
No, I used to. But I've been trying to like windrow it, so after
There's one.
chicken rod go in there.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he's decent. Decent little dude. Hey, spotted bass.
I'll be darned.
There you go. Leave it to me. Nice little spotted bass. See ya. There's one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Jumper. Ooh. Yeah, that's a nice one. Look how he ate it. That brush out there. Man, he wanted it. Nice one, folks. Yeah, see ya. Another brush pile out there. That's probably where all these fish are at, Trey. 10 to 20 foot brush. And it's hard to find unless you just graph around and mark it. But they could be in that brush in the morning too. Biggin. Oh, nah. Man, he's behind a limb. He felt bigger than that last one. That's a nice one though. Wiggle it out, buddy. Another one on the brush pile. See ya. Might be one on the end of this log.
Why am I having so much trouble feeling if I getting bit or not?
You've dragging and
I mean, I'm
you talking about it right now?
just in general. I mean, I know I've got bites today, but I ain't missing something. Is it my rod or my?
I don't think so.
Just a dumbass?
There's one. You'll know if it's a fish. I mean,
If
look
they
at that.
like
That's a
thump
big
it,
spotted bass too.
Yeah.
Right there, a little deeper. They thump it.
I mean, I ain't got.
He was right by that log.
I mean, when
Look at
tree,
that.
you can tell when they thump it. You
Yeah.
know? But
Another one, guys. Sweet. Waiting on an answer from Baitworks. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. Brush pile in 22. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one. Man, he wanted it. Gosh. Choked it all the way down his throat. Another one, folks. See ya. Had a blast fishing with Trey, folks. We smoked him on a jig. That was fun. Trey had never fished a jig in brush piles. He stayed out there a little longer after me. Ended up catching 3, but when you're throwing into them first cast with live scope and they're only in 1 out of every 10 or 15 brush piles, it's hard to catch them. They were, I don't know, scattered 15, 30 minutes apart per fish about. So it wasn't easy, but we caught some really nice fish. I was throwing this jig right here, link down below, give it a bait works. Strike King Finesse Football Jig right there. Really good jig paired with the mini Rage Craw right there, the baby Rage Craw. And they were smoking it. I was throwing green pumpkin candy, or watermelon candy I think, on the Rage Craw, and green pumpkin blue on the Finesse Jig. But we're gonna feed Ned here real quick. I wanna share a little something with you first. I heard a song the other day, I was listening to it, and it says, I searched the world and it couldn't fill me. Man's empty praise and treasures of fame are never enough. And it's so true. The praises of men, they last for a little bit, but they're never enough. Treasures and fame, you know, winning a tournament, it lasts for a little bit, but it's never enough. It doesn't fully satisfy you. Nothing of this world fully satisfies you. And there's a verse, Psalm 107:9 says, for he, the Lord, satisfies the longing soul, and the hungry soul he fills with good things. So good. Only God can satisfy us, guys. Only in Christ Jesus are we satisfied. He gives us peace when we ask. When we put our hope and our trust in him, he fills us up. And no matter what this world throws at you, you can have joy. No matter how good or bad it is to you, you can have joy and peace. And it's the best life for you. So I encourage you to grow closer to the Lord today. Now let's feed Ned. He's staring at me. I have the old crappie rib cage. Here we go. Woo! I teased him. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna give it to him this time. Smoked it. He came out of the water and I took it away from him like I was playing with him. That was funny. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Had a blast fishing a new hidden gem. Gonna have to try it. Apparently when that lake's on, it's amazing. Trey's whacked them there before, but it was a little tough today, but still caught about 15 fish. Had some really nice ones. But try out that jig on your rockier banks, brush piles, laydowns. Flip that jig in there, see what happens. Get some confidence in it if you're not a jig fisherman. We'll catch you on the next video here at Fishing with Norby.
You